So you got my point, like what I want to explain related to border property.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
said
Jan,
we can replace by dotted.
dotted also. We can, man, just explaining that we can replace it and we can see, like whenever we code, we should try with different things, no? So that we will look. One thing I want to tell you all, that we should not remember each property of CSS. Okay, it's not required. No one remembers all the properties. The only thing you need to do in HTML CSS is at one time you have to go through all the properties, and you should go through all the elements of the HTML and all the properties of the CSS. But you should not you won't be remembering everything when you will be working. So but when you have gone through all the properties, so while working, when you will come when you have to create something, then you will know, okay, for this I can use this property, for this for that I can use this property. But you don't have to remember the syntaxes. You just need to know, okay, where I have to use which property. That much only you require. So syntaxes, anyway, you can search anytime into the Google, but you should go through all the properties of CSS for once, so that whenever you start building some project, that time you will know, okay, I can use here. If I have to turn it down into a rectangular box into circular, then I can use border radius properties. Then you can see the syntax anywhere at any time. So just go through all the properties related to CSS at once, and then you don't need to remember all those things, the properties. You just need to remember the concepts, like what things to use, when to use what properties. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Jan, you can share your screen.
Okay. I'm lost in actually in these two columns.
Okay. So yeah, we
My light blue is not working. Or light blue. So I guess this is main class, and then in the main.
no, look, you didn't close the div tag, first div tag. You didn't close it. Like, you didn't. Yeah. No, 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 no. Yeah, you're closing it, but there, yeah, you have to close it. Save it, reload it. No, 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 not like that. What you did previously, that one wasn't.
Oh,
Not like this.
let me-
Yeah.
This is the
Can
code.
you can you remove all the code once?
Okay.
Yeah, we will go one by one. Okay. So we have this div class main. Now you can press enter. Yeah, go to the main part, and you can define a style there. Not after class, you can't write inside the, yeah, after this. Display flags. Yeah, can you see display you're getting? Yeah. Flags. Yeah. Direction row. For now, this much is enough. Yeah, direction property you are seeing, row. You have to put that, I think, inside the semi, that what we say. How you define a string in programming, similarly, you have to define these flags and all those things. Andrew, can you help her with that? No, after flags, yeah, you have to put semicolon, then you have to write direction, semicolon.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Send
and
code.
and flex, you have to put it into the, like, how we define string now with yeah, single, yeah.
Direction.
Yeah, direction row.
But it's not suggesting me anything display.
Oh, flags not supposed to be in
Semicolon.
in the yeah, in course.
Only display.
No, keep everything, yeah, inside the double quote. So put colon after that. Yep. And now no, delete that. Delete the other one too. In front of flex, yeah, you don't need that. Now
Yeah.
you go by the direction, put flex direction. Yep. And remove the
code. Yeah. That's it for now. Now you can define two columns with two divs, column 1 and column 2. Create two div with the class name column 1 and column 2. Yeah. Now you can define a styling for column 1 and column 2. Like for column 1, yeah. You can background color, anything, not light blue, whatever you wish.
Okay.
And similarly, and you have to define the width also. Like for the column 1, you can define 40% or 35%. For the column 2, you can define the width 60% or 65%. Yeah.
Okay.
So is it okay? Now look, now you have to go to the your screenshot and you can check how many sections we have in the left column and right column. So we can work on one by one section after another, one by one. Okay. So we
Okay.
can take one section at a time. So for the first section, you have one section for the profile image. So first download any image from the Google and put it
I'm gonna
inside
send
this
the
folder.
image in chat if you
Yeah,
want.
instead he will share the image. You can use that image. Yeah, put it inside your folder, code folder.
How do I? Oh no.
Don't create file, just copy and paste it here.
Was it in here?
He dropped it in the chat. Yeah.
Mm.
Did you check the chat?
Yes, it did.
You got it, right? You opened it and just copy that image, download it first. Yeah. From the chat. And yeah, I see the image. Scroll down. You scroll down a little bit more, just more, a little bit. Just a little bit more. Oh, those are okay. You can
You can
use.
download it. You can download again, no issues.
Yeah, now.
Oh. Yep. This.
Yeah, just paste it there, Control V, or you can right click there. Uh, just click on the left side. You are using Sandbox, not
Yeah.
Visual Studio.
Here, click on no. Go get rid of this escape. Yeah, click anywhere on here. So, yep, right here. Click there, and no, just
Up.
no. Okay, yeah, there you go. Image. The second. There you go.
Yeah. So now create a section for this, like one div inside the left column. Where you have written column one, not here. Yeah, you can remove that column one and create no, right side. After this, where
Mhm.
you have written the text column one, remove that and create one div there. So right now what we have created two sections. So inside the section one, we have to put this profile. Yeah, here you can put one div with the, yes, inside this yeah, styling like, can be done later on. First put the image.
Images are seen.
Not here, not inside the div tag. We have one image tag now, ing tag that you have to use.
Mm,
Not here, not here. Inside, like
okay.
in between, not here. Like once where the div is starting and div is ending between those two elements. Yeah, this since it's a new element. The in email you have to put the in src we put the path of the email since it is the outside of the block, so it will be directly emails.png. Should be node box. No, remove the notebooks. Just write emails with PNG. In the alt tag, you can put something like profile picture. Now define the styling, like put height and width for this image, like 150 pixel height, 150 pixel width. Not percent, it should be pixel. Yeah. So now you can see that we got the image, but we have two issues here. First one is the image is in the rectangular format. To make it rounded, you have to use a property called border radius. And if we set the border radius to 50%, then automatically it will convert to circular.
Did you change it?
Yeah, it changed. It changed. Yeah, it changed. Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing it is coming at the left side instead of center. For that, you can go to the container of the profile image, means the div with the class name profile, and put a style property. Inside style, you have to put text align center. So we have a property called text align. We can set it to the right, center, and left. Okay, so it is coming in center. If you replace center with right, then it will go to the extreme right. Just try it with right also. Yeah, yeah,
Mm,
you can see. So this is the property for the text align where you want to put it.
okay.
Yep, give some margin into the image, like how he has given 10 pixel or something.
All right. Thank you.
And let's go ahead. Andrew, please share your screen.
Sorry, can I also quickly share my screen? I did
Yeah,
everything, but
sure.
the picture part is not working for me.
Yeah, you can share your screen.
Um, okay, so this is what I see right now.
Yeah.
And for the picture, so I
Yeah.
downloaded from the
Interact.
yeah,
So
and
where you put it the picture? Can you show me the picture where you have
in
placed it?
my laptop, like where it's located.
Yeah, but you have to put it inside the folder.
Um,
You're also using Sandbox, then you can upload one
it's
file.
this one in my desktop, so
Yeah, so it is in your desktop now. Put it inside the folder. Like if you're using Sandbox, then upload there that image from your desktop. Go to the Sandbox where you're calling.
Okay.
So here if you will right click, you will get an option to upload in the left bar at the extreme left bar.
One more time.
In the extreme left bar, you will get an option to upload upload photos. Yeah.
You
Click on
said
the
right.
file. Yeah, in the file, can you see
Oh,
in the left below three
yeah.
dots in the left here? Not here. In the Sandbox inside this.
And there's search bar and there's upper copy bar and then
Yeah, above search bar. Can you see one file is there?
yeah, below that.
Below that. No. Yeah, below. Yeah, below that. Just below
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah, just below that. Click on the
This
file.
one?
Yeah, yeah. So here below this style.css, you can click on right. No, don't below this. Below style.css. Right click. Below style.css. Yeah. Can you right click? Yeah, you can see upload option. Upload option. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Click on upload and upload the downloaded whatever file you want to upload for profile picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Rename this file. You can see the name here is too long. You can rename it like profile or something like that.
CV photo. Okay.
Yeah, fine. Save it. Now go to your code and replace the name with CV photo.
Here, right?
Yeah, here. Here you no. Yeah, CV photo.png. Can you check the like you are writing CV photo? Yeah, find this one. Save it. Yeah. So you can see it is coming at the left side. So in the container, like in the class div, which has a class property called profile, you can put one property called text align and make it center. Put a
Here.
style property. No, in the above div class profile. Yeah, here.
Mm-hmm.
Create one style property inside that text align. Text. You can write text text. Yeah, this one. Center. Save it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and you can. Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you can share your screen and we can move forward. Yeah. So after this image, what we have a section called contact. So you can create another div with you can name it instead since most of the sections CSS will be same, I think. So you can make it with the class. You can make it section. Create a div called section. Create a div with a class name section.
Just section.
Yeah, class section. Section means the content where we are putting. Yeah. So there, what you think? What we should put there? Like, what are the things? I think we can define the top contact part as a heading. Like we have heading property H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 till H6. So you can use either H2 or H3 and write contact. Save it. Yeah. We will remove the background colors later on, and we will only put for now. Let it be like that. Uh, okay, you have to apply CSS also to this to make it center, isn't it?
Oh, why it's on the top on first div?
What? I didn't get it. I didn't get you.
Oh, okay.
This is the left column. No? Left column is for the entire screen.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. So, like, you can see now we have like uh, you can like define paragraphs like uh, for number images. You can take the images directly from the Google, or let me paste you for some of the images. Though we should use icons from the font or something, but for now we will be using this. I will paste some of the icons here what we are using. So this is the telephone icon that you have to use. So you can copy and paste it directly inside one paragraph. Below heading tag, you can create 3 paragraph tags. Okay, you can see we have 3 paragraphs, one for telephone, one for LinkedIn profile, all those. No, this one only. Below contact, we have this red color telephone. Then again, this one.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be in second section.
Yeah, in second section. Contact is the second section only, isn't it? What is these are contact information, na? Telephone number, LinkedIn profile, and the email. These are contact information only.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can see we have 3 information related to contact. So you can define 3 paragraph tag.
H3.
Not S3, P tag, paragraph tag.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So there you can put this whatever images we are using. I put it into the chat. You can take it from there, and I will post the remaining 2. Yeah. You can see in the chat, I already put it those images.
Yeah. How to save it?
Just copy, Control C. Just
But
select it and copy.
it doesn't work.
No, you don't know you don't have to put it there. You open the chat. Yeah. See. Like in the telephone, you can see the telephone icon there. Just select it and copy. And then paste it inside the paragraph there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Similarly, you can do for rest of it. Just give me a second, okay?
Можете, пожалуйста, отправить вот то, что он отправил в начале, в CV?
Вот эту картинку?
Нет, не картинку, а сама вот это CV.
Подожди. Какой CV?
То, что он вот это вот целый, весь файл. Вы имеете в виду вот
Вот
это?
это?
Да.
Это картинка, она...
Yeah, sorry guys, some network issue. Yeah. So you put it, yeah, you can write any numbers, no need to exactly copy paste the number. You can use.
Yeah, 1 second. Картинка, она вот здесь.
Окей. Yeah, can you just send me because I lost it when I rejoined.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. So one thing I can do instead of like it will take so much time. Shall I share the code with external styling, and you can just copy paste in your part, and you can check how it is working. Like, since in the flex part there is nothing we can define more into the flex. Okay.
Okay.
So this is not, I will never consider this as an project related to flex, because we only define one flex box and inside that these things. So better I will share you the code. You can like put it inside your this files, and then we can discuss the how we achieved it, because this is the main part. Flex part is completed. We have one left column, we have one right column, but that is not the actual case of flexbox. That this will not be the project. Like, this is the shared by the course colleague, whatever course curriculum you have. But like I have few of the assignments that today I don't have my personal laptop with me. So in the next session I will be sharing you two assignments related to, one will be related to flex and one will be related to you transform properties and all those things. Okay, so you guys can give that a try. If you will complete that flexbox assignment, or you can use it flexbox or grid, whatever you want, but that will like give you, have you guys learned the media queries in CSS to make the website responsive for mobile as well as desktop?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. How to wrap the text?
Uh-huh. You can remove in your editor, code editor, Visual Studio, remove it.
Oh yeah, just the question how to wrap the text.
Overwrap, like what I didn't get it.
Oh, wrap.
Go to the text, Visual Studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can remove it now. Why are you putting this? We have a HR tag. We don't have to use this one. HR, you didn't heard about HR tag horizontal lining.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let me share you the code. Okay, then you can put it there. You have your index.html. In that, meeting chat. We can't say it more like that. Let me check once. Okay, I'm sending half by half because we can't send that much of text here. Still, this won't also.
Where are you sending it?
Yeah, so that we can go through it, like how we have to design it instead. Like if you one by one, if you will be doing, then maybe okay. Or if you guys want to give it a try one by one, then keep doing. Let's go.
No, I just didn't see that the file's coming, so I was just wondering if you're sending it over Slack.
Yeah, I'm sending, but the thing is, I don't have access to the Slack right now. Otherwise, I would have shared there. So, you have your index.html page, okay? So you can put it there. This one, whatever I'm sharing. This is the first part. I will share it into 3 parts. I'm not much interested in this because it is not related to flags. It's just a styling, and if you know all the elements, that is. But we should do some projects related to CS flags or.
Like in real work, all of this is, does it come from certain libraries?
Certain look, you can only you can use any library if you know CSS. You can use Material UI, you can use Joy UI, you can use whatever you want, like Bootstrap, whatever. But you should be aware of CSS. If you know CSS, then only you can use those libraries. Job title. So you can put one after another, okay, in your index.html, whatever I'm sending you. We will do some project which is really related to Flexbox. Okay, so Andrew, so you guys have went through the media queries to make it responsive for mobile as well as desktop.
A little bit.
This is the complete code of HTML. Oops. Yeah, you can put it inside your index.html one after another. Around 100 lines of code. And you have to create one CSS file called styles.css or whatever you have, and then in the relay attribute, you have to name it. Like if you have created your CSS file called style.css, then where I am using styles.css, you have to replace it with style.css. So right now what I'm sending this, these are related to style.css. So any one of you, can you share your screen and show me like where we are?
I can
Or
share.
yeah, you can share so that I other can follow. I will let you know.
I know what happened.
We're not able to see the screen. Yeah. Yeah, what I will let you know what happened. Styles.css. Go to your index.html page. Maybe it's like that. Go at the top. Go at the top. Yeah. Styles.css. Did you miss something somewhere? Oh, check. Yeah, so go to the down index.html page only. Yeah, you can make it large.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can increase the width. We are not making. Okay, you are using in the sandbox. Now open into browser. You have one link there. Yeah. Still height and width is not taking for you, so we have to see. Yeah, go to the, is this, yeah, for the profile image your height and width is not working. We have to check for that. Go to the code.
Let me see if I have. Go to the code.
Yeah, go to the code. Here is an image, alt profile picture. You are not putting any class name inside the image. Okay, that is fine. Profile picture. Go to styles.css once.
I think this one hasn't been closed or something. Why this one is red?
Yeah, you missed somewhere.
Ah, yeah, this one is not closed.
Yeah, that's the issue. Fine now.
Yeah, I think
So you can see the CS whenever we use Flexbox, it's automatically responsive. Like if you will decrease the width, it will automatically adjust the height and width accordingly. So now it's not that like you have copied and pasted instead. We have to discuss it now, like what we are doing actually.
like this becomes responsive. You mean?
Yeah, it's responsive. It is too lazy screen.
For iPhones, I guess. Should I go to the code?
Yep. Let everyone done with this, then we will go through the code over what we're doing. Just give me a second. Till then, you guys can continue with this, and you can take a look of genre. You can take a look of the code. Rubulia, what about you? Are you with us? Are you following, or is there any issue?
I'm following. No, I think everything looks like Rana right now is sharing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You can share your screen if you have any issues. You can like whenever you guys have any issues, we have an option here to raise hand or something. You can directly. Anyway, we don't have 100 of students here, so you can directly tell. Like you can come into the between, you can interrupt and you can say this is my issue and all. Don't hold back. Okay, ask your doubts at that time only.
So right now I don't have issue.
So I'm sharing one file with you guys because right now I don't know what. So how many weeks you guys spent into HTML and CSS earlier, like in this course?
More than 1 week.
1 week only for both HTML and CSS.
Yes.
I'm just sharing one file. In that you guys can check the HTML and CSS part and like the and you guys can tell like what topics you have not covered. Okay, because when we will move forward at that time, like the main thing starts from the JavaScript. I think all of you are aware of any programming language, like at least one programming language, or no? Is there anyone who doesn't have any programming background, like that, who doesn't know any of the programming language?
I think we all have experience and that we know at least one language.
Yeah, then it's great. Yeah, we won't be having any issues. So we should skip few of the topics. So we will cover, but we won't be covering into deep like when we go with the freshers who doesn't know any programming language. So I shared you one of the curriculum that I mainly focus. So from that, like I have like segregated each topic. So any like Andrew here, whoever is sharing the screen can open it and can look at. Everyone can have a look into that, and then do let me know which topic is not covered. Yeah, one by one, you can see if there's any topic that is not covered. So currently, can you see, Andrew, we are using lists in our current code. So are you guys aware of those lists, ordered list, unordered list, description lists?
Ordered list and unordered list we have covered, but description list, no.
Yeah, that's fine. If you covered ordered and unordered, that is also enough. You should be aware, okay, we have one list property that do that thing, that is it.
Also, I guess nested table. I think we didn't cover it.
Okay, we will do it while learning the React.js. Okay, there also we have nested tables and all. Yeah. Can you go to the second page, Jana, if this part which. So you can see images there. Currently, we are using image tag, HTML forms. I think you guys are went through the forms, all the inputs, file upload, everything. Like radio button, select options, checklist, data list.
Mhm.
Then you guys are done with that. Then SEO tags.
SEO tags. Do we cover
Okay,
SEO tag? I
okay,
don't.
that not that much of important. We can skip that. Styling, you know. Now. Okay, so basically, I think most of the HTML part is covered. You can see it, the CSS, the CSS. So have you
Yeah,
covered all the
did-
selectors in CSS?
I don't remember we
All-
called animation or
2D
3D.
transform, 3D
ones.
transform, these things you have not covered.
No.
Okay, so
Shadow classes also, I think we didn't did.
okay, let me check. Box model you have covered, na?
Yes.
I will just go through the important topics. Do let me know if you have covered and so on. If you have covered box model, then units you have covered, like we have relative unit, we have static unit. When we say relative unit, we have REM, then percentage, then VH, WS, these things you have covered. Viewport height, viewport width, these things you covered, CSS units.
We just used, but we never actually went through like.
So you don't, so you are aware the difference between the relative units and the static units, like when we write PX, okay, it's a static unit. So it won't be what we say, it won't be responsive. So that's why always mostly we prefer to use relative units, so it will be responsive everywhere. Like REN is there, then percentage is there, report height is there, report width is there. Okay, then you have this important property you went through it, like CSS. Then we have this important property.
No.
No,
Okay,
I
box
think it's
shadow.
easier to say which one we covered because it's only couple of them, really basic ones. But I think most of them, or
No, I
like
will.
50-50,
Okay, I
maybe.
will tell the important properties only. Just do let me know. These are like box shadow. Like in this, you can go to current CSS page. We are using box shadow. Okay, so current CSS. Yeah, open the Visual Studio Code. Go to CSS styles.css. Yeah, you can see box shadow is there in the first main container, resume container, box shadow. Line number 13. Line number 13.
Mm-hmm.
So have we covered these things or not? Like,
No.
okay, no issues. Okay, go to 31. So I had to come into the middle, and then box sizing. You know box sizing, like border box and all those things, because this is important topic while building React.
I think that one we covered.
Yeah, border box. Yeah, box sizing, border box called one property. So it applies the margin and padding inside that only. Like the object. Pseudo classes, pseudo elements.
No.
No,
Yeah. Selectors. You must have done at least selectors, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Then Z index.
No.
Z index you have not covered.
Which one?
Okay. CSS layers and Z index. 35. Point number 35.
No, we didn't.
No, this is one of the important topic. Otherwise, you won't be able to. We have lots of modal and pop-ups in React. Without this, you won't be able to do all those things. CSS positions you have covered, like absolute, relative, and all those things. And display and visibility. Like, can anyone tell me the difference between display property and visibility property? Line number 33.
No,
Yeah,
we
point.
didn't. We didn't
Didn't
cover
cover.
visibility property.
These are this is also one of the important topics. So whatever I'm saying, just make it down. We have to take one class for this, and we have to finish all these things before we move forward for React. Because when we go to React, these things are important. Then we can skip these things: 2D transform, 3D transform, animation, transitions. We have to cover 38 CSS transitions. So we cover transform, and a transition we have to cover if you have not covered yet. So you can see in the HTML, we are writing viewport meta tag. Why we use that? Index.html, go to index.html. It is the structure only at the top only, at the top. Yeah, go to the top. Yeah, you can see meta, name viewport, contact with device height, initial scale 1.0. Why we use it, viewport? Can anyone tell me? Because this is the foundational structure of HTML, like viewport and all
No, we
those
don't
things.
know.
Okay, we will cover this also then, and just go to the curriculum ones. We will see. So for now, box model is done. So we have to cover important property, and then CSS initial versus inherit that we have to cover, and overflow. I think you guys have covered CSS overflow. Like scroll bar, what we get if we have too much of content into the horizontal, then we will get the horizontal scroll bar. If we have too much of content in the like height, then we will get the vertical scroll bar. CSS point number 23. So this one I think you guys have covered.
I'm not sure about that.
Like horizontal scroll bar and like a vertical scroll bar. No. Okay. We'll see. And then we have to cover initial versus inherit, and then pseudo classes and pseudo elements, display visibility, and transform animation, viewport. Media queries you guys have covered already. Go to the next page. As selectors you have used now. Selectors you must have known.
Yes, selectors we know.
Yep. So these are the things we have to cover one day. And like in the programming, like what topics we can skip. You guys aware about this variable operators, all those things. So we don't need to discuss these things again, isn't it? Data types.
We had only a couple of GS classes where we covered variables.
Variables you have covered.
Yeah.
Okay. So can anyone tell me the difference between let, const, and where? What is the difference?
So const cannot be changed, and
Okay, that's the
let
first point. Yeah. Yeah.
and let and var they're pretty much, I think, as I understood, similar, but they have been introduced in different times.
Okay. Is there anyone wants to add some points into that? Yeah, one point you covered that is correct, that yeah, we can't change the const, but whenever we declared some arrays with const, then we can perform the array operations like push, pop, shift, unshift. These operations we can perform, but we can't change it. We can't redeclare it, or we can't reassign the value to it. Is there any more points anyone want to add? Nurgulia or Andrew?
I know var is deprecated, and the difference between let and var, let's supposed to be used before we're doing something with element.
Where is not deprecated, Andrew? Like it's just a use
Uh,
case. Yeah.
I think Bug told us no one use var anymore.
Now we do use in our current projects also. It's all about the use cases.
I think one of them, like whenever you can use it even without declaring
Yeah, you're right, but like no, let
before.
me tell the actual difference between where, const, and let. So first so you can group let and const into one group and where into one group. Okay, let and const is introduced in 2016. That is in ES6. So it's the new concept, let and const. Earlier there was only one way to declare the variable, that called where. So the difference between let, const, and where is where it has a functional scope. On the other hand, let and const has block level scope. So suppose if you have created a one if statement, so if statement will have one block, isn't it? Whether be it a for loop or if statement, we have blocks. So if we declared a variable, if we declare a variable start with let, then we can't use it outside of that block. Okay. But if we will declare that variable with the with where, then we can use it outside of it also. Means it's about scoping. The difference between where, let, and const is that where has a functional level scope, like the whole file we can use. If we have declared where anywhere, we can use it anywhere in the file. But if we have declared let inside one block, then we can't use it outside of that block. So this is the difference between where, let, and const. Now where and let is similar, apart from the scoping part. Now the difference between let and const is that one point what you Jana said, that is correct, that we can't redeclare, we can't reassign the value to the const. The second point is that suppose we have two things in variable. We declare a variable, then we assign a value to it. So in let and where, we can declare a variable and we can leave it, we can assign the value to it later on. But whenever we will declare a variable using const, then we can't leave it without assigning a value. We have to assign a value at that time only. While declaration of the variable only, we have to assign a value to it. So this is like related to const. Okay, we will have one like 1 hour session on this part. Then we will go for the arrays and objects and string, and we will only cover the JavaScript that much, which is essential for React. Like in this curriculum, like this is for the like 0 to 3 years of experience guys, where we cover advanced JavaScript also for the interview purpose. But like since it's a development class, then I will be covering essentials JavaScripts, and then we will directly move forward to React. So you can go through the curriculum of React and all those things. And I shared you the CSS property. If you get time, please go through the whatever, like even you can search for the name, whatever I've written there, and then it won't take much time for you to read and understand. Anyway, I will plan with Bug to at least have one class on the HTML and CSS, and then we will cover the things. Okay. Is that fine?
Okay.
So we will be covering all the interview questions also related to JavaScript and all. So this is not the actual curriculum what Buck has provided you. This is my curriculum, and we won't be following it completely, but we will be like covering it few, like most of the part of it, not few, and then we will see. And Git, anyway, you guys are working in the development and projects, and no need to teach Git, GitLab, Bitbucket, these things you guys already know, isn't it?
Oh, can we cover it? Because I still struggle sometimes.
Okay, we will see like this at the end. We will see what we can do for that. Okay, now like go to the Visual Studio Code and just we will go through the what we have currently done, like how we are doing, and yeah. Yeah. So the same way what you have created div class main, similarly that I replace that main with resume. Okay. So we should always like main is also fine name. We should always use naming convention is very important in programming or in the front end or back end, doesn't matter. So we should always use name that is like that will tell about what it is. Like naming should be meaningful when I say it. Okay, so we have one left column inside that and one right column what you guys have defined similarly. So uh, uh, you can close the whole, you can in the line number 10 you can like wrap it completely. Line number 10, yeah, yeah, you can see we have one div resume. Nurgulia, are you with us following?
Yep, I'm
Yeah,
here.
yeah, please interact and like come into the between so that like we will be on the same page. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, so now you can wrap the left column and again the right column. So yeah, so you can see we have a div class resume. Inside that we have two another div with left column and right column. Now you can, if you will see the style.css, then in the resume part, what you have, yeah, click on that. Yeah, just open that file. Yeah. So in the resume part, you can see what I have done, what you were writing in the inline styling, it is the same. That is display flags, maximum width 200 to 1200 pixel, then margin, what you guys provided 10 pixel, that 30 pixel. Yeah, this you must know. Margin, when we put uh, top and bottom 30 pixel means it will this whenever we will put margin with two values, then the first one is for top and bottom and the second one is for left and right. Okay, so whenever you have to center a element, center a div, that time you have to use this one, margin 10 pixel auto. You got Andrew what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whenever you have to center a div, you have to use this property, margin 30 pixel, 10 pixel, or zero, even zero will work, zero auto. So it will be taking zero margin from top and bottom, and it will automatically put it into the center from left and right. Suppose the height of your laptop screen is 1500 pixel and you are creating a div with 500 pixel and you want to put it in the center. So how you will put it? You have to use margin zero auto. So from the top and bottom, it will take zero margin. And when we will put left and right auto, that means from the left and right, it will leave the space equally from both the sides, and it will put the div in the middle. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
And we put it one background color white for this main page what you were using, and the box shadow I will tell you later on what it is. Like so go to the, you understood what you were doing with the inline CSS, the same thing we are doing with external CSS. Okay. Yeah, so so now we have a left column, and in the left column, yeah, just open the in left column we have this profile picture. Open the profile. Yeah, this is fine. So in the left column we have this profile picture. Inside it we are putting this image with src image.png and alt text with profile picture, the same what we did right now. Okay, and now you can go to the profile picture. Yeah, this is the left column. Go at the top. Or let me share my screen instead.
Okay.
Yeah. Is my screen visible to everyone?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So first we created this main container called resume. Inside this resume, we put it the style, whatever we have applied currently in yours inline styling with display flags. And then we provided one maximum width. You must have heard about max width and min width. Max width means even if even the screen size is more than this, it won't be applying to that. Okay. Suppose if screen size is 2000 pixel, but if we have put in an option called max width 1200 pixel, then it will only take up to 1200 pixel. Then we provided this margin 30px and auto to center the main container. Okay, to put it in center of the browser in the main container. Then we put it one background called white color. Then you can leave this box shadow for now. It's not a big deal. Then we provided this left column and right column with 35% and with 65%. Okay. Then we applied background color to the left one only, not to the right one. And we provided some padding, and we provided this border right, like for this, you can see we have one border here. Can you see this border?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for this we applied in the border right. So we can apply border to all the sides, or we can apply border left, border right, border top, border bottom. Okay. So we applied border right here. And then this is the left column part. In the right column, we are just defining width and padding. Now for the profile picture, as you've seen, we defined a class name div. We have a container for the image. That container class name is profile picture, what we define in yours. So we text aligned it to the center, and we provided some margin from the bottom 20 pixel. Then we have profile picture with width and height of 150 pixel, with border radius 50% and border of this red color. Okay, fine. I think you guys are with me in this. Till here we already built, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So till here we already built this div profile picture, and then this image tag. Till here we already built. Then we created another div called section. Inside this I put it. Why your h2 was coming bigger and why mine is coming smaller is because I provided like specific font height, font weight, and all those things to the h2. Okay, that we will see now. Then we put it this paragraph tag 3 here. Now we will see why this is changing. Okay, so if you guys have learned about the selector, so if I have to target this h2, how would I target?
Comma
How would I select?
dot h2.
dot h2 will
Yes.
dot h2 will also select this one also, na? But I only want to select this one. I don't want to select the second one. Suppose I don't want to select this one. I only want to select this
Maybe class section and then more than and P.
h2. Yeah, we will see. Okay, one by one. So you can see how I targeted this image. So we have a what we say element with the class name profile picture. So I use dot profile picture, and inside that I need this tag to target image tag. So okay, so I'm applying this. I'm targeting this image tag, and I'm applying width, height, border radius, and border to the image tag. You got my point? This will target the class name. After this class name, inside this class name, whatever the image tag is there, it will target that. It will select that. Basically, it's a selector. Okay. So now another we have like, yeah, you can see how I target it. The class name is dot section. Then I'm targeting inside this section, whatever the h2 element target it, change the font size, like customize the font size to 18 pixel, change the color to this one, put some margin bottom, put some border, and then some padding. Okay. Margin bottom means this what you can see this line, horizontal line. For this we are using margin bottom. You got my point?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you will remove this, then the margin bottom, like if you remove this, then those lines will border. If you will remove this border, then those lines will disappear. You can see these lines, horizontal lines, are disappearing. So what? Similarly, if we have to target unordered list, I just want you guys to learn the how we are selecting things in the external CSS. Okay. So we will go again into the index.html. You understood how this is working now? Does anyone have any doubt? Can I expect some response from the guys?
No doubt.
Okay, fine.
Sorry, so we have two sections and two H2s, right?
Yeah, so it will be applied to both.
Both. If I want only the first one, and then how can I do that?
Yeah, you can do, what you can do that. The one thing you can do that, you can create one ID, and then you can select it, suppose ID with this first, okay? And then you can directly go to the style part, and then you can set instead of class, you can select the ID, and you can do that. You know the difference between ID and class? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you please tell the difference between ID and class?
So ID should be unique. We
Yeah.
only can use one name for the ID, and class we can use different like same name
Multiple
for
times.
the class.
Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. So ID is always unique, and we can apply one ID to one element only. Okay. Or you can use pseudo selectors also, but that are advanced concepts. So we are not going through it. So you understood this till here, it is fine.
Yes.
We are whenever we are using selection, how we are targeting, we will see in the style.css. You can see we are targeting section h2. It will be applied wherever we are using h2 inside with the class name section. Okay. So this must you got it. Again, the same thing we are doing for the profile section. This contact part is completed. Then in the profile section also similarly we have one h2 tag similar to this contact. So same CSS is applied to both. Inside that we have one paragraph tag, and we are just hard coding this text there. Again we have this skills, again h2 tag, and then we will then again in the skills what we are doing, we are writing the lists. Okay, so whenever you will create list, it will automatically come up with bullet points. You guys must have observed. Okay, isn't it?
What do you mean, bullet, you said?
Bullet points means like either it will come with 1, 2, 3, 4, or with the dot.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You must have observed that. But here we don't have these things. Can you see? So
Yeah,
what we
why?
did for the yeah. So what we did for that, list style none. This is the property to remove those things. Okay.
So by adding none, we remove
None.
those
Yeah, we
dots
remove.
or like
Yeah.
numbers. Okay.
Yeah. So this property we are using, and then we are putting some padding left, means we are like from here. So from here we are giving some of the padding from the left side. Okay. And to this will be when we are applying to the UL, it means what is the difference between UL and ULLI? We will see. Okay. When we are only applying to UL, that means it will be applied to all of this. Okay. For the whole stuff, since UL is the container for all the list. And when we are applying something specific to the list, then it will be with each for each element it will be applying. So for LI, we are just giving one of the margin bottom 5 pixel. Okay. So I think this skills part is covered. Nothing is there, just S2N. Then again, we are creating another D with language. This is the language part. Again, we are following the same thing here. ULLI, the same thing, same load, same CSS will be applied to them also, since we are targeting with section, class section and UL. So it will be here also we have section and UL. So it is, so all the CSS will be same for all of them. So we will by doing this, what we achieve consistent design. Okay. Similar, same thing we have for hobbies, again section, then we have UL and LI. So we are targeting section UL, then we are targeting section LI. Okay. Is there any doubt in the left column? We are covered with this. We are done, or is there any doubt? Andrew, you're not speaking, guy. Man. Andrew, are there?
Yeah. Here.
Any doubt in this?
No doubts.
Got everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. So now we will go to the right column. Okay. Similarly, in the right column, what we have to see in the right column, at the top we have name, and then we have job title. This is the one section. Then we have professional experience, one section. Then we have education, one section. Then we have nothing else. Okay. So let me left column. This is the right column. Now we'll go for, so again we created a div with the class header. Okay. So we will see where are we with header. So this is the header, what we are targeting. If the element, if the class name is header, and inside that element, if there is any element h1, we are targeting that from the line number 14. Okay. So you can see this is the class name header, and this is the h1 tag. So basically we are targeting this one. We are selecting this one. Okay. And we are applying CSS to this one through this line number 14. So we are applying font size 24 pixel and margin 0. Okay. So we are defining the font size for this as a 24 pixel, and we are providing 0 margin to it. Okay, guys. Then we have to see, then again we have H3 job title. So we have to see what CSS we are applying to it. We are targeting header section element whose class name is header, and inside that element, wherever the H3 element exists, we are targeting that. There we are providing CSS font size 18 pixel, and we provide some color, then some margin bottom. So basically what we are targeting this element with class name header and with the element h3. Okay. So here this is applied to this one, a job title. Okay, then again we have div class section, same things. Then H2 tag, same whatever, this one applied to everything, the same. This one, section S2, this will be applied, what we were applying to the left column, same things will be, same CSS styles will be applying to the right column also. Professional experience, then this thing, then again we have order list. I think you guys got it. We covered most of the CSS. The only thing remaining is experience and education. These are, we are directly targeting. Suppose if I have to target two elements, and if I have to apply same CSS to two elements, then we write these things. If one element has a class name experience and one element has a class name education, then, and we want to apply the same CSS to both, then we can write one class name, then comma, then another class name. Okay.
Okay.
Similarly, if we have to apply for, this is the class name and this is the H3 tags, means whenever we have to apply same CSS to the multiple elements or the multiple selectors, then we can use comma for that. Okay, fine. Same thing we are doing for experience paragraph here, education paragraph, same CSS is applying. So you guys are good to go with this, or is there any doubt in this?
We're good, I think.
Good to, then fine. I think. Okay, guys, then I think it's better for today to do this much. What I will do, what I'm planning to do is that I will share the assignments, what I have with the bug, and then he will share it with you guys. Okay. Whenever you get time in your free time, you can go through it. At least you can think how we can do that. No need to code, no need to, if you don't have that much of time, no need to code. Just look at the image and just try to see how we can do that. Okay. Like using flags or something. I will share the assignment with picture and all the requirements, how it should look in the mobile, how it should look into the desktop, like that. I will share the PDF or something with the assignment. So you guys go through it, and if you get time, you can like uh, play with it, or else you at least think for that, like how we can achieve it. Is it fine?
Yes, sounds good.
Okay. And once I will plan the whole thing, that what you guys covered and what to do, then we will start from the next session. Like we will be starting with JavaScript mostly, or if we see if we have to take one more, or we will, whatever the remaining topics you have in HTML, CSS, that we can start once JavaScript is completed. And before we go for the React part, then we will start these things. Okay, we will cover all these HTML and CSS topics. Okay, I'm more concerned about the Java. So you can think that as you all know about the programming language, the best benefit, the most advantage of JavaScript is that, like, JavaScript is the only programming language that we can use for front end as well as back end also. Okay, so once you learn the JavaScript, then you are a full stack developer. You can be a full stack developer. You can do the front end using React, Angular, Vue.js, Ember.js. There are lots of frameworks, but you should well grasp the JavaScript first. So once you are good with the JavaScript, then you can learn any framework in a very short span of time. And when I say short span of time, it means that 14 days to 21 days. Suppose if you learn the React.js, then you can learn React Native in next couple of 10 days. Next 10 days, you can learn Angular in like 20 days. Like these things are there. Okay, and you can do the backend also using Node.js. So when we will be doing JavaScript, then if you are exhausted, if you think that you need time to practice, then you guys, like what I want, you guys can communicate with each other, and you guys can like learn together. That will be a better way, because when I started learning, I learned with my uh, uh, peers only. So you guys can decide when you guys want to practice and pause the class, and then you can resume. I don't want, like, in 1 month I will cover the JavaScript and you guys don't practice, then it won't make any sense. Okay, so it's better, like, as soon as we will go through and you guys think that okay, it is too much now, then you guys can practice the thing, then we can resume the class. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I want to like hear the input from you guys, like how you guys want. It's not like I am a teacher or something that You guys are also working professional. I'm also a working professional. So like we can collab and we can learn. You guys can learn. That's not an issue. But I want to hear your points. Like, what are the how you guys want to learn? Like, do you have some specific thing in mind that okay, if you will do, if you will learn, if you will go in such way, then it will be better like that. Andrew, any inputs?
Um, I would like to cover the topics we missed.
Okay.
HTML, CSS, and yeah, I feel like we need a little bit more practice, and then we can probably start JavaScript.
Uh, I think JavaScript is like totally different from HTML, CSS. Okay, Andrew. So we can go with the JavaScript, and before starting the React, we will have a 1 week refreshment session where we will again go with the HTML, CSS remaining topic, and whatever assignment I will provide you right now, that you can just have a look for that now in your free time, like every day, 15 minutes, you can work on that. Or if you don't get time, then you can just think of it. And once we cover the JavaScript, then we will finish those two assignments also. Once you finish those two assignments, I am very much confident that you can create any layout at any time, because those assignments are quite will play with your mind, and it will like mostly force you to think how we have to apply flexbox, where we have to apply media queries and everything. Okay. Other guys, any inputs?
So next couple classes we're gonna cover only HTML and CSS, right? And after
No,
we're gonna like do one class HTML and CSS and one class JavaScript then?
no, not like that. Like what I have been told, that HTML and CSS is already covered, and I have to start from the JavaScript. Okay.
Oh, so
But
we finished with the